My name is Pat Dillon, and I serve on the board for Berea Home Village and have the honor to serve as the board chairperson. The feedback that we get from members and their families has been overwhelmingly positive. As a gerontologist, my hope is that Berea Home Village helps its members sustain and foster a sense of being in place in their own home, where they feel like their home is the home that we understand home to be.
The reason I joined Berea Home Village was, first of all, I knew Katie because we had served on the board at the hospital, and I had a mother living in Virginia, 600 miles away, and I was confused about how to handle things for her. I became a board member, a volunteer, to learn. I learned a lot about what I could do for my mother who wasn't here. My mother is gone now, but Berea Home Village helped me to make things comfortable for her in her final days. The reason I think Berea Home Village is worth my time, my talents, my money, why it's worth talking about to my friends, is that it is an organization that tries to help all seniors. They try to help all people, all seniors that are in need. And if we get a call that somebody needs something out of the norm, we try to find a way to do it through Berea Home Village or through other organizations that we collaborate with.
Well, I have done volunteer work throughout my life, and I've always, from the time I was a child, been interested in older people. And of course, now I am one of those older people, but I'm still interested in older people. And so I think volunteering is just a good thing for anybody to do if they can. And so I was kind of looking around for opportunities, and I read in the newspaper about Berea Home Village. And actually, a neighbor had told me about Berea Home Village, but I didn't really know a lot about it. And I decided to sign up to volunteer. And I'm really glad I did. It's been a good thing for me, and hopefully it's been good for the people that I've volunteered for as well.
My name's Carol Gillum, and I am currently a volunteer for Berea Home Village. I expect someday I'll be a member, but right now I'm still able to volunteer. If you want an organization that has a positive view of getting older, Berea Home Village does that. There's just a real positive energy in the organization that respects aging and aging people. And so if you want to promote that and be a part of it, then it's the organization for you.
Well, when Don and I joined Berea Home Village, he had a procedure with his eyes, and he was blind completely. And I had already stopped driving. This was about 2.5, 3 years ago. So it was disastrous for us. We needed somebody to step in and take us to the doctor's appointments, to take us to get groceries, to take us to all the things that we needed to go to. And you don't feel comfortable asking your friends over and over and over. So knowing that Berea Home Village was available to us was really a godsend.
Hi, I'm Linda Parsons, and I got into Berea Home Village when I hurt my back and could not get out of the house, could barely walk around the house, and it's been almost a lifesaver for me. Berea Home Village has been a wonderful help to me, mainly in taking me places. I haven't been able to drive or even walk without a walker. They would take me to physical therapy and doctor's appointments mostly. And then we would also run by the bank or the post office. They're just very nice volunteers.
Hello, I'm Joan Troyer, and I believe that Berea Home Village is really more than a village. It's a community of concerned and compassionate and caring volunteers who really do care for the well-being of seniors like me. Anytime I'm lonely, I have someone calling me every week to check on me and see how I am. And I also can call other people to check on them. So Berea Home Village is more than transportation. It's always social. So you don't have to be lonely. You can be alone in your home, but you know you're not lonely.
I am a 73-year-old retired social worker, and I have lived in the Berea area for 40 years. I was born and raised in Kentucky. I raised my 2 children here, and they have since grown and are far away. One is in California, and one is in New York City. My days are unpredictable, Saeed, because I have a chronic illness called rheumatoid arthritis. I had to have a surgery that was really difficult, and they came and stayed with me some. They called me on a regular basis to make sure I was okay. They took me to the doctor in Lexington one time, and it was more like moral support, because I don't have any family here at all. I don't have much in the way of family. They're all gone now. I have a few cousins who live away from here, and my children, as I told you, are hundreds and hundreds of miles from me. So I have valued their services to the max. There were times I would not, especially during that surgical period, I would not have been able to stay at home if it had not been for them.
I cannot function very well because I have congestive heart failure. My wife is aging too. She has some memory loss, and she no longer can cook and prepare meals and do things and so on. The best thing that Berea Village personally did for us was to help us find a health aide to come into the house 3 days a week. And Berea Home Village helped us to find a very wonderful, competent person to do that. And every Monday, a person from Berea Village calls us. When I needed computer help, I got someone from Berea Village to give me some computer help. And frankly, older people, if you had to get online to get the vaccine or do things with the computer to get information, most old people can't do that. And so Berea Village has people that will help them. And it's the best thing in the world, because it provides many services that are necessary to keep old people not just alive and well, but to give them a moderate amount of socialization, which they need.
My name is Carla Bauman. I've been involved with Berea Home Village since 2014, when we formed a steering committee, and am now currently a member of the board. Berea Home Village is part of a movement to help people be able to have a choice about being able to stay in their own homes as long as it makes sense for them. This is a movement whose time has come.
Hi, I'm Katie Heckman, and I am fortunate to be the first executive director of Berea Home Village. When a member needs a ride or any kind of service, all they do is call the member services line and leave the information there, and then I put their request in a schedule and find a volunteer and match them up for that service. And now we have a message from Berea's resident movie star, a great supporter of Berea Home Village, Muse Watson. Take it away, Muse.
Hi, I'm Muse Watson. I'm here to talk to you about the Berea Home Village. For the last 5 years, Berea Home Village has helped me and seniors like me all over Berea stay in the homes they love. Help us. Give of your time, your money, and we will be servicing the people of Berea Home Village, getting our communities to share and be together, and expanding our program to take care of more. Help us. Berea Home Village. Muse Watson. Thank you.
My home is my refuge.
Home is where my soul, my mind, and body come together in peace and happiness.
Home. It's my refuge. It's where I live, I sleep, I have family together. It is everything to me.
My home is a sanctuary and a welcoming place for gathering with those we love.
My home is a place for family to gather. We don't all live in Berea. I have one sister who does, but nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters come. This is kind of the central place. So I do enjoy being home and being able to have lots of company.
So my home is where my people are that I love, my animals where my animals are that I love, where my plants are that I love and garden, and a place where I can unwind.
Our home in Berea is home because it's my comfort zone. It's where I can do crafts. It's where I can sit in my recliner and read books. It's where I can sit out on my sunroom and look at the birds and watch the snow fall. Home is where I want to be more than any other place in this world.